Jai Shri Mataji, all my dear brothers and sisters. Jai Shri- Let's all bow down to Shri Mataji. Like a small baby, crawl into Shri Mataji's divine lotus feet. Set the divine cool vibrations through our Brahmarandra into the whole Brahmanaya. In these vibrations, slowly rise up Kundalini Mother. Take the knots, keep our full attention above the Brahmarandra. Let us witness the changes. After taking the knots, please keep both hands towards the sky. Keep enjoy the flow of vibrations. Let us enjoy the maximum penetration of the divine love of Shri Mataji, penetrating into ourself, into our heart, beat, all the fingers. Slowly check bandhan. Enjoy the formation of the kavach layer around us like a rainbow with cool vibrations. With cool vibrations. Slowly. Because rising the Kundalini Mother itself, we are completely into her divine lotus feet. Completely dissolved into Shri Mataji's divine lotus. Please do from such a strong joy of staying at Sahasrara. After taking bandhan, keep watch Shri Mataji's eyes and keep your both hands towards Shri Mataji at the level of your heart. Let us watch Shri Mataji eyes without blinking your eyes with lots and lots of love. Now let's all enjoy the love emanates from Shri Mataji and penetrating into our heart and heart Peter. Let's connect more with Shri Mataji's love. Slowly the heart Peter opens. The Brahmarandra opens, heart Peter enlarges more and more. You feel the vibrations. So slowly close your eyes and stay there at our house of Sahasrara with the cool vibrations. If you are not able to stay there in our house of Sahasrara with cool vibrations, please use your right hand and touch the Brahmarandra. Immediately when you touch the Brahmarandra, are you able to feel any sensation? Is it cool or hot? It helps us to become or realize that spirit. Slowly the vibration increases. Keep our full attention at the Brahmarandra. Let us witness the changes. Keep full attention there. We get cool. Enjoy the expansion of vibration of the Brahmarandra. Slowly raise your right hand 2 to 3 inches above and let it stay there. And let us raise your right hand 3 to 4 inches along with the vibrations. And stay there. Enjoy the grace, the flowing of this divine nectar. Sri Ganga Mata slowly flowing down into our heart pita, into our temple of Sahasrara. And completely stay there. Now keep our attention 2 inches below the Brahmarandra, 3 to 5 inches above the Brahmarandra. And stay there in between this. Enjoy the cool holy water and divine nectar into our Sahasrara. More we are in Sahasrara, more we will transform. And slowly take your right hand 5 to 7 inches above, along with this cool vibration, and slowly rotate your right hand up. Rotate your right hand slowly. Enjoy the flowing of this divine cool vibrations down into the house of Sahasrara and in all the pitas of the Sahasrara. Rotate slowly and stay there. And let us watch through the eyes of the Sahasrara towards the Muladhara Chakra. From above the Sahasrara into the Muladhara Chakra through the pipe of Sushumna. Are you able to feel the Muladhara Chakra from above the Sahasrara? Then keep both hands towards Shri Mataji, the level of the heart. Let us stay in this Chittanur state. Save the power of attention. It's called the Chittanur. Let's enjoy the formation of Sushumna, widening of Sushumna. From above the Sahasrara into the Muladhara Chakra. We keep our attention down towards the Mother Earth. Let's watch from above the Sahasrara. The first petal of Muladhara going downwards, deep down into the Mother Earth. And now anchor over very much deep into the Mother Earth to give us such a balance, a harmonious state with the power of innocence. So I'll keep our attention on our Muladhara chakra at the first petal, going downwards towards the Mother Earth, very deep down into the Mother Earth, with cool vibrations. You can't watch the petal moves downwards with cool vibrations. But just feel the vibrations. One petal move downwards, move downwards. And let us watch this from above the Sahasrara. Om Tameva Saksha Shri Ganesha Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Enjoy the power of Sri Ganesha. Establishing in our first Muladhara chakra. Nourishing the first petal with the qualities of the balance and harmonious life. Again, if you are not able to watch from above Sahasrara, please keep your right hand above Sahasrara. From there, watch the first petal. Now keep our attention on the fourth petal, which moves from Muladhara to Sahasrara and towards the sky. Now let us keep our right hand at the Brahmarandra. Keep watch fourth petal moving from the Muladhara chakra to towards the Sahasrara. And with the great qualities of fearlessness. Let's enjoy the power of the Dharma. When this fourth petal moves up, crossing the Bhavasagar, giving us such a dharmic life. Let us enjoy the establishment of the dharmic life and manifest the dharmic life and power of fearlessness. Now raise your right hand 5 to 7 inches above the Brahmarandra. Now again feel the Muladhara chakra above the Sahasrara. Enjoy the fourth petal hitting our or penetrating our Brahmarandra, comes up towards the sky. Now keep both hands towards Shri Mataji. Just enjoy. Staying above the Sahasrara with complete balance. Complete balance. With fully opened Brahmarandra. Or if you are not able to stay there, please use your hands. Touch the Brahmarandra till you are getting cool vibrations. Stay there. Enjoy the flow of this divine holy nectar flowing down from above the Sahasrara down into the Muladhara Chakra with 4 petals. Om Tamhe Vasaksha Shri Nirananda Saksha Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Stay there above Sahasrara and enjoy the dancing of Sri Ganesh. The power of Sri Ganesha with the cool vibrations in Muladhara Chakra, nourishing all the 4 petals. First petal moving downwards towards the Mother Earth, giving such a harmony and balance, with more sensitive to the innocence quality. Second petal gives us a become such a confidence with our own divinity and giving us such a humble confidence to achieve the mastery over the temptation and enticement and mastery over the evil in the self, also victory over the spirits and the possessiveness. Let's enjoy the left side of petal. That is the second petal. It's such a joy of being the mastery of over the evil and self. Let's keep our attention to the third petal, going towards the right side. It gives us and nourish the qualities of total awareness and witnessing power. Let us enjoy the power of witness through the third petal, establishing within us, which gives us the humility to the God, gives us such a wisdom, all by grace of Srimati in the form of Sri Ganesha. The fourth petal is embodiment of Dharma, becoming as an instrument of the divine. When this rise up towards the Sahasrara, gives us such a fearlessness to it, and awareness of collective consciousness and power of Dharma. Again, let us keep our attention from above the Sahasrara into the Muladhara Chakra. Shining joy of presence of Sri Ganesha within us. And keep watch both the hands, all the fingers, particularly in both the Muladhara Chakra. The changes in both the Muladhara Chakra in both the palms. Also back of your Muladhara Pita. Keep watch the changes. For a few seconds. Now, in this state, keep our right hand on our forehead. Enjoy creating a beautiful pattern for still Jesus Christ. Stay in our Agnya. Because Sri Jesus has done such a greatest job. Came to this earth to suck in all our sins, to suck in all our conditions, and to suck in all our egos. To get more and more pure, because He is the purity. He is the absolute purity. Stay there with this awareness, in this dimension. Let's say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. For us, the divine laws are binding because we know that is the only way one can rise, that we have to be holy, we have to be clean, we have to be resurrected. We are all resurrected people. We have to be kind towards our auspiciousness and holiness, so that Sri Jesus Christ enjoys his stay there in our Agnya. That we should not torture him by our useless ideas. We should not torture him by our uncomfortable behaviors and by our inauspicious appearances. We should not torture him by our unholy acceptance of wrong ideas too. So enjoy till it gets cool vibrations there in our forehead. We see the changes. Just let us see the changes to become the cool. So enjoy the power of witness. Enter into this kingdom of God. Now keep our right hand on our Ekadash Rudra. So enjoy the development, establishment of Sri Ekadash Rudra within us. Sri Mataji, you are verily Lord Sri Ekadash Rudra. Please develop fully and awaken within us to destroy all the evil forces in and around me. Sri Mataji. Sat Shri there. Immediately when you touch the Ekadash Rudra, the whole brain gets cool, runs into this ocean of vibrations. See there. Now keep your right hand at the Brahmarandra. Keep watch the flowing of divine cool vibration from above the Sahasrara into the Muladhara Chakra and also into the Ekadash Rudra in the forehead and whole brain. Slowly raise your right hand with these cool vibrations, 7 to 14 inches. Let it stay there. Stay there completely. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Viratangana Virata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let us all completely stay there. Oh, the sides. From above the sides. And keep both hands towards Shri Mataji at the level of your heart. Just stay there in our house of Sahasrara. Enjoy this blissful state as long as possible. Let us be in the silent state as long as possible. Let us witness through the Atma Sthiti. Let us be there in this state and enjoy Shri Mataji's Amritvani and penetrates maximum and maximum, penetrates her mantras into our heart.
In India, we were all waiting for the monsoons. And they're so much worried because the rain did not come. So I was giving bandhan to the rain and it came here. And now also they have told on the television that it is going to rain in India. But first in Italy. I was told that in Italy you needed rain very much. And the first rain you had few days back, and now this is the second one. Because all the understanding of the problems of our farmers is there. And the rain, you see, is so kind that it works at the right time. I'm surprised at the quick behavior and obedience of the rain. Today is a great day for all of us because we are celebrating the Guru Puja, are remembering all the great Gurus who came on this earth to teach the world about the truth. So many of them were here. And they tried their level best to explain to humanity what is spirituality. But it's such a disparity that people never understood that spirituality is the most important thing we need. That we have to be one with the divine power. All their endeavor have been in the wrong direction. First, of course, they were very intelligent, more than animals, and started seeking not the truth, but some sort of a self-emancipation, I should say. I don't know what to say called. Self-progress. And in that they lost that they have to first seek spirituality, which is the most important thing. But we had two types of journeys. One is through the left side or another through the right side. In India, I don't know why, We had lots of people who went into the jungles and became saints, but they were doing right side tapasya. That is going into the 5 elements, one after another, and mastering the 5 elements. Of course, there is truth in it, no doubt. You have seen how a candle tells you as to what is your position inside. If you are possessed or if you are not. A candle can tell you, can you imagine? Candle is so much knowledgeable. Supposing you have a heart trouble, the candle will show. And if you treat yourself with the candle, you can cure yourself. So it is so sensitive, not that it can cure, but also so competent. Not that it shows you that you are sick and you have a problem, but it is competent to cure. That's why in India, Agni was worshipped. This light was worshipped. The fire was worshipped. That was worshipped. They must have discovered that the fire knows everything. So the inner awareness of all these elements, they knew about it, and that's why they worship those elements. So before the puja, they used to call all the deities who belonged to those elements to witness their puja. But that turned out to be right-sided movement. Without the left side, right side is very dangerous. If you don't have right side, of course, it's a big dangerous thing also. But first you must have development of your left side. That is what, to begin with, we had in Sahaja. Left side is compassion, is love, universal feeling. Or we can say is the blessings of the Devi, which are described, you know, as in the Devi Mahatma. That the goddess resides within you as so many things. She resides in you as Shraddha, as she resides in you as sleep. She resides in you as illusion, Bhranti. All kinds of things are there on the left-hand side, which are already described. And when I told you about Sahaja Yoga, I wanted to make your left side very strong. Those people who took to right side became very aggressive people, and they had mastered the essence of these 5 elements. That's all right. But they were extremely hot-tempered, so much so that they used to curse people, curse them. They used to say things which were not kind, and they didn't believe in the universality. It was such a dangerous thing that they took. In Indian Shastras, you can see many incidents where people gave a curse, sharp, very common. All these gurus used to curse a person because they had no compassion, no love, nothing, but they had powers of the right side. We have seen now that those people who have right side, who go only on the right side without the bhakti, without the blessing of the divine, can become Rakshasas actually, can become a great danger for humanity. This is a very serious thing. Through your intelligence, through your thinking power, your ego can go to any limit and create problems within you. Now the ultimate of this problem is, we have seen are many diseases which are absolutely incurable. Even some people, right-sided, some people can get a kind of a cancer called blood cancer. And this blood cancer, now we have cured it. But even if it is cured, you can go back to that kind of aggressiveness, thinking that you are very right. Such people always try to find faults with others. That such and such person is not good, is being harmed, or anyway they can find faults with others, not with themselves. Their attention is outside, not on themselves. They never see what's wrong with them, but they always see what's wrong with others. By doing that, you see, they are climbing the ladder of a horrible right side which can give you horrible diseases. As I've told you, first is the blood cancer. If you get rid of the blood cancer, then you can get into another problems. Nowadays, there's a very famous disease called Alzheimer's. This is also the side of the right side. Because if you don't have that bhakti, that humility, that blessings of the goddess, you can develop all such horrible diseases which are not only fatal but also very injurious to others. So by being right-sided, you do not progress. You can become a big ascetic, they call it, who can curse others, who can put them into troubles. Think that that is a great power. It is not. It is not at all. Because though you are not suppressed by other powers, negative powers, but your own power takes your life. So, Kundalini, when it is arisen, the best thing is to go to the left side. Not criticizing others, not talking ill of others, but seeing within you what's wrong. Find out what is the matter with you. First, it starts with self-importance, that I am a very important person. And with this self-importance, you go on troubling everyone and torturing everyone and all that. But because of your right side movement, you can become very successful. Hitler was the climax of that. And that's how people start taking to very, very cruel things. Nowadays, I think that some people are ruling everywhere with their right side. We do not have people who are using their left side. Now, whenever they use their left side, they are called as saints. Now, you all have the powers of the left side. Some of you do have a little bit right side also. Doesn't matter. Now I would say that you have achieved your left side mastery. Kundalini awakening is there, you are one with the divine. Now, you can come to the right side and know about right side. And try to express your right side. You can express it not by dominating others, but dominating yourself. By self-examination. By understanding what's wrong with you. Why do you behave like that? Why do you trouble others? Why do you overpower others? Such people will always, I have seen, organize and arrange and do this and do that. Instead of organizing themselves, they'll organize others. These things complicate. But if you have love and if you have bhakti, you can very, very easily dominate others in a very different manner. It is not that you dominate by cruelty, by oppression, but you dominate with your love. And you don't want to dominate, but easily people get very much succumbed to love and to magnanimity, to generosity. So all these qualities you must first develop within yourself. This is the left side problem, that you should be very peaceful. You should give love to others. You should be generous. You should be kind. And see how much it pays. I've seen some people who are extremely rude. They can be rude to anyone. That's their nature, which they should overcome with the left side. Rudeness is not the sign of a saint. The saint is extremely peaceful and never gets rude with others. So the introspection should work first of all. Where are we wrong? What wrong things we are doing? What is our style? Once you discover that your style is already left side, then you should take to right side and possess the power of right side. What are the powers of right side now, which are achieved through the left side perfection? We have some very great gurus on this line. One of them was Raja Janaka. He was a ruler of a country and a very well-known ruler and everything. But still, though he was so generous and good and everything, but at the same time, he was a great monarch, great king of those days. Very much known for his impartiality, for his statesmanship, and all kinds of beautiful things he did for his subject. That is there is Raja Janaka. He could not get disturbed with anything. And people never understood why the greatest of greatest saints used to bow to him. What was so great? Though he was a king, he was living so lavishly, and he had so many of ornaments and also conveyances and all that. Because nothing was above him. He was so detached with everything. He had everything, but he was so detached. That's a very good example of a person who had mastered his left and now who was the king. Raja Janaka was there. Like that we had many people later on also, one after another, who were extremely, extremely rich, extremely, I should say, powerful as kings, but inside they were absolutely like divine personality. Nothing disturbed them, nothing made them feel greater or happier. No position, no power was to them great. This is a complete emancipation of human beings. That you are realized so. You should be fully equipped with compassion, love and understanding. But at the same time, it should be expressed in the right way. For example, we can say Christ is another example. Though he was an incarnation, still the amount of forgiveness and love he has for people is tremendous. But at the same time, he used to go on the mountains and preach about spirituality. Those were not very safe times because people didn't like anybody talking like that. They hated you because he talked about God. And what they did to him, you know very well. Doesn't matter. Though they crucified him, still we all respect him as a great personality. Reason is, he was no doubt an incarnation. But still he went all out to give his achievements, or I can say whatever powers he had to others. He went all over the places. He had no facilities, but still he went out to many people and tried to save them. This was the right side movement. That means Sahajogis can also become right-sided. But like Christ. Otherwise, if they are right-sided, they'll organize, they'll do all kinds of things and have problems of the right side. That's why I want you to avoid the right side. But once you are fully left-sided, master of Sahaja, then it's very, very much needed to be a complete personality of spirituality that you should take to right side movement. And what is the right side movement is the collectivity. Should not be satisfied with what you have got. It's very easy to feel, oh, now we have got realization, now what is there? We are on top of the world. That's not so. You have to go out. Talk to people. They will insult you, they'll trouble you, they'll do all kinds of things. But you are already a person, already a realized soul. You can listen to them what they are saying. You will not ask for anything. What you'd like to do, good to them. This is also a compassion. that you don't want to keep your realization to yourself, but you want to do it for others also, so that they also get realization. It's very important. If you do not feel that way, the pity for people who haven't got realization, think of the times you were not realized. These people are also not realized and they are having a bad time. They can be in for any trouble. So now it's not that if you have got realization, you settle down with it. No, that's not the way. But you should go all out to see that you give realization to others and save them. You all have got realization, not for your sake. It's not limited for you, but it is meant for others, that you have to give it to others. And as soon as you'll start giving it to others, you'll be amazed. So many qualities in you will come up. Because when you see others, you find that's what is lacking in them. What do they need? What you have to give? How you have to give? You can become anything. You can become a poet, you can become a writer, anything can become in case you face others. Then it comes as a reaction within you, all these qualities develop. And you become a very good, I should say, artist. This is only possible if you meet other people and talk to them about Sahaja Yoga and tell them about your self-realization. I know there will be problems. No, that is true. There will be people who will oppose you, say all kinds of things against you, and they'll try to stop your activities and do all kinds of harm. Doesn't matter. But that's the thing you should achieve, is to meet people, talk to them, and start telling them about self-realization. You have to save them. That's important. But first of all, you should know that you should have no right-sided complications. Otherwise, they'll all run away. A person who is spiritual is supposed or accepted to be a very humble person. Of course, because he is humble, people will take advantage of him, say all kinds of things. It's all right. It's a part of the game. But he doesn't mind. He doesn't mind anything. Anything that comes his way, he doesn't mind. But what is the main thing is that he has compassion. His compassion that he had before from the left side is now expanded. And he wants to save the people. People don't have food is all right. It's a big complication. If people are starving is another. But if they do not get spirituality, what's the use of their human life? Why did they evolve to this state? They are evolved from animal state, from the worst possible conditions to a human state. And now if they do not get their realization, that means this is worse than starving, worse than all kinds of poverty, worse than all kinds of diseases and troubles. So why not try to give them realization? Why not see that you give them realization? But first and foremost thing, as I said, that in the left you should be very strong. You shouldn't start doing it because you have got your realization. You can give realization, so you should not start doing it unless and until you have strengthened your left side. Such a person is extremely humble, extremely straight, doesn't grudge about anything, doesn't grumble about anything, and can adjust itself into any circumstance. It is not attached to anything. It's an automatic detachment. It doesn't have to. You may do anything for that person. You may try to get anything for that person. It's all right. That person will accept, no doubt, but without any attachment to anything. Such a detached person is the one who can work it out. All kinds of propagation of Sahaja. Today that is the greatest need of the world, that we have to have more Sahajas. Now people are so shy to do that. It's very surprising. But I've seen people who don't have any truth, who have all kinds of bad gurus, get after others, try to spread their false ideas. But Sahajogis, why should they feel? Why should they feel shy? I don't understand. So, talk about this to everyone. Bring them to Sahajoga. It's a very important day because as a Guru Puja, they say that a Guru cannot give anything to you. But I can give you the advice. And the advice that you enlarge your heart. You become humble and try to spread Sahajoga with humility, not with aggressiveness. That is extremely important. If you can do that, then you will do full justice to this life, which is a spiritual life. Without that, you cannot achieve the strength of spirituality. For that, you have to understand that it's very, very important that you should give Sahajoga a full chance through your wisdom. What I receive mostly the letters are that this person is troublesome, that person is troublesome, that person is doing like that. Forget it. All such persons are not important for a Sahajoga. But if you start on proper lines, you will be amazed. You will meet so many people who want peace of mind, peace of heart, and a complete oneness with the Divine. They may not accept, they may not say, they might have gone to the wrong people also, possibly. But despite everything, they would like to have a real spiritual peace within themselves. It's a very common desire nowadays among people. But to approach that and to reach that, you have to take to a life of a very simple personality. See, if you are so much interested in money, or if you are so much interested in your so-called powers, or in your ambitions, then Sahajoga cannot do anything. But if you are interested in your compassion and understanding about today's world, how it is in a turmoil. Why? Because of the human beings being in the wrong. What we have to do is to pass them the knowledge of the Divine. That should be your desire. And that is what you will feel very much comfortable with. All other desires, all other wants are, as you say, is very transitory. One desire is to spread Sahajoga is so beautiful that you go on working on it, and every time you do that, you will be so joyous and happy. You will have no problems of any kind. That's the sign of greatness, of Sahajoga. And I want you all to become like that. As today's day is great because we are thinking of all the great saints who came on this earth and who tried to lead us. What they did, all of them tried to spread the truth all over the world. They suffered a lot. They had problems, so many problems. But they worked very hard in every way to spread Sahajoga and drop about God and divinity. All that is what today you have to give me. A promise that whenever you get any other human being, you can tell them about Sahaja Yoga. Not that is important, but is absolutely immediate need of the world. If you understand this point, that at this time, why are you in this world and what is the need of the world, you will immediately start feeling the responsibility. Whether you are a man or a woman is not important. Go all out to preach, think, make people others understand about such. In every way that is possible. And I think then you will become complete as gurus. If Sahaja Yoga is just with you, you cannot be a guru. Guru also doesn't mean that you go on preaching about Sahaja, talking about Sahaja Yoga, giving lectures about it. No. It means the one who gives realizations to others. How many people you give realization is the thing not to be counted, but to be felt within like ripples, waves of the ocean of love in your heart. So beautiful it is to see that people get realization and are immersed in the joy of spirituality. That's what I want you to do. That's why I am on this earth. I had to suffer also, quite a lot. Doesn't matter so-called sufferings, I was watching it as like a drama. So it's okay. But as long as you do not pay much attention to all these sufferings, what is so great? Now you have seen yesterday a beautiful drama about Muhammad Sahib. I always used to think there was such pain about him that how people have misunderstood and have gone astray. Why they are doing all wrong things. Now, I feel happy that at least you people have realized his greatness and have understood and made such a beautiful drama out of it. I don't know how far we can propagate this, but it's a fact that Muhammad Sahib himself was finished. Then also his daughter, granddaughter's children were finished. His son-in-law was finished. And after that, by finishing them, they started another horrible thing called Sunnis. Now the Sunnah religion is not near the truth at all. It's some sort of a very aggressive and a very cruel religion. And that started spreading everywhere. The real Islamic religion of Muhammad Sahib was not there. Those people who killed him started becoming Islam. So this is also a very wrong thing that a man who was so great and so much of spirituality was not accepted. And somebody who killed him is now accepted. It can happen in anything, but the worst it has happened in this Islamic world, which is very dangerous. And that's, we see that in the name of God, how many bad things they are doing. So, try to understand that it is not the fate of Muhammad Sahib, it has happened. It's not the fate of reality, it has happened. But it's an eye-opener for all of us to see that the truth is always challenged by untruth. And we should stand by the truth, whatever may happen. And a day will come when people will realize that this was the wrong thing they were being all the time being following and have been doing all kinds of nonsensical things. All this will work out, I am sure, very soon if my desire is that powerful. I'm sure that they will realize that to be kind, to be nice, to be compassionate is the best way to feel happy. Nothing more than that. May God bless you.
Jai Shri Mataji. It's all in such a silent meditative mood and state. Enjoy Shri Mataji's divine full lectures and penetrate into our heart. Stay in this silent state of meditation for another few minutes. Jai Shri Mataji. You are here to enjoy Shri Mataji's love and spread her love towards the whole universe. It's our only one duty and responsibility to spread this joy, their love, their vision into this, to transform this whole world. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you very much for giving us such a blissful state of wisdom to flow your divine vibrations. Please make us all to manifest your divine qualities. Transform this whole world. Jai Shri Mataji. Thank you very much for giving us such a blissful state. Koti Koti Namaste. Ananta Kotina. Also, I thank each and every my sage brothers, sisters for joining here to become one with each other, to become one with Shimataji. Thank you, all of you. Jai Shimataji. Jai Shimataji, all of you. Stay there in this state. Om Tameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namaha. Slowly bow down to Shri Mataji, raise up Kundalini Mother and take Bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji, all my dear brothers and sisters. Thank you very much, all of you.
Jai Shri Mataji, brother. Thank you.
Jai Shri Mataji Didi.
Jai Shri Mataji, brother.
Jai Shri Mataji Didi.
Jai Shri Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji, brother. Jai Shri
Jai
Mataji.
Shri Mataji. Jai Shri
Jai Shri
Mataji.
Mataji.
Jai Shri Mataji Bhaiya.